Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Temporal Forces deck video, and today we're going to look at Miraidon EX in the new standard format. Miraidon is still here, and it is still just as fast as it's always been. Now, Miraidon, of course, did lose a pretty big card with rotation, and that, of course, was Flaffy. Flaffy was a fantastic card to have in the Miraidon deck. It's one of the best cards the deck had access to, and unfortunately, losing Flaffy means the deck kind of has a really good early game potentially, but then that late game can get a little bit dicey because you no longer have Flaffy to accelerate energy. Now, I will say this with Miraidon. Miraidon is still one of the fastest decks in the format. It still has that great ability, Tandem Unit, which lets you get Lightning Pokemon into play for free, which is still very valuable. Being able to put Lightning Pokemon into play for free is still just insane to have right now in our format, and we still do have a lot of good attackers to choose from, like the Iron Hands EX, like the Raichu and the Raikou. They all stuck around with rotation, and of course, Generator still just being an insane card for this deck. A lot of the time, this deck can attack on the first turn of the game and take really big knockouts really quickly, and that's one thing this deck does still have going for it. It's still a very fast and aggressive deck. Now, the one downside, I think, of Miraidon, you're probably going to have a bad time in a Charizard. We do have Mew and Raichu, which can help a little bit, but obviously Charizard is going to be our worst matchup, but we can theoretically beat a lot of other decks that aren't Charizard, and still just being a very fast and powerful deck with the addition of Prime Catcher is a great upgrade to the deck. Being able to just have that aggressive gust is really good. Sometimes you can actually get an early KO if you find that Prime Catcher Generator combo early on in the game and immediately take a fast knockout. We do have to play a little bit more heavy into like the energy conservation cards. We are playing a couple EXP shares, allowing us to conserve energy and play when something gets KO'd. This does allow us to keep energy in play for Raichu. And then there's also Heavy Baton. Iron Hands is still a very good attacker, so we're still going to play the Heavy Baton in the deck. So if we ever attack with Iron Hands, we can use the Heavy Baton to save our energies. We do have other stuff like the Bravery Charm in the deck for the extra HP. We got the 14 Lightning and the 1 Double Turbo. We still play plenty of energy in the deck. We even have Energy Sticker, which is kind of a weird card, but it does actually get you energy in play on a coin flip. It's got that effect where you flip a coin of heads, attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So sometimes Energy Sticker flips a really lucky heads and you can get extra energy in play. And honestly, it can be a very game-changing card a lot of the time. And yeah, this is my Miraidon list I am playing for today's video. Of course, before we do get in the video, shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any set like the main set Temporal Forces or Unloader set or some IRL TCG singles and product card consoles, all of that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So yeah, big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, make sure to go check out my second channel down below. Some extra content too. I do have that second channel that I do post all the extra videos on, more competitive focused content. So definitely go check out my second channel down below. Yeah, here is my Miraidon list I am playing in today's video. I have seen other builds of Miraidon going around playing Regieleki VMAX in the deck for that extra bit of damage. Regieleki VMAX is a cool idea. Allowing your Miraidon to do 30 more damage is good. Sometimes you can actually use that against Charizard and against other big V-Stars like Giratina and Arceus. So Regieleki is something that I did consider, but this is the build that I ended up going with for today's video. I kept it very straightforward and just a very aggressive build with the deck, with the energy stickers, the generators. I decided to play a couple of Judge and Iono. Judge is still good. Sometimes you can just judge your opponent early on in the game and just like brick them and then just start aggressively attacking them, and that can sometimes win you games alone. So I still like the double Judge. Judge with Iron Hands can be a pretty good combo too early on in the game. We do have that Squawkabilly Mew package. Squawkabilly is still just fantastic in this deck. Being able to have that extra bit of draw with Squawkabilly early on is just ridiculous, and it is still a very valuable resource in the deck. And then obviously Mew is really good. Not only is it a free retreater, but you can sometimes slap an EXP share on it, and sometimes it can just generate energy by itself. Then you can attack with it or later on in the game. And we have that one of Double Turbo, which does let us attack with the Mew under certain circumstances. Wouldn't mind playing 2DT, because Iron Hands is such a strong attacker. Maybe 2DT is the way to go. Could be possible to play that within the deck. I am playing one other tool I wanted to mention, and that's a Rescue Board. We're not playing Beach Court in the deck. We're opting for Town Store instead because we have so many important tools to find, like Forest Seal Stone and, you know, the EXP shares. But I am playing a Rescue Board because we don't have as much switch pivots. We do have the free retreat options with the Mew, but it is nice to have the Rescue Board. It does give one of your Pokemon a free retreat, technically, other than Iron Hands and Zapdos. It gives all these Pokemon a free retreat. You can put it on your Raikou or your Miraidon to let it retreat for free, which can be very beneficial. That's why I am playing the Rescue Board in the deck. That's the list. Let's go show it off, and let's see how Miraidon performs in the new format. We're up against Lugia here. Unfortunately, we open up our worst starter against Lugia, and that's the Iron Hands. Not what I want to be starting with. They started Snorlax, so it's actually pretty annoying. We might have to Prime Catcher it. Thankfully, our start is pretty solid. We got a decent amount of cards we can play. Our hand's pretty good. Starting Iron Hand's not so good. But, in all honesty, we draw well enough. There's a good chance we can just, like, immediately KO Lugia. If we can find Prime Catcher, a couple energies, we could just cook Lugia up. This matchup is basically, you want to just try to be aggressive, KO Lugia right away, or just go 2-2-2, thanks to Iron Hands with Heavy Baton. They get the mice, but they haven't found any Archeops yet, so I'm not Ionoing either, so see how it goes. Okay. Let's see what our top deck is. We can kill their only Lugia here. We're going to win the game. Okay, Raikou's in there. Let's check to see if Prime Catcher's in the deck. It is. We have our Heavy Baton, DT. All right, we did prize a couple energy, though, which is a little sus. It's fine, though. We got the Tandem unit. Grab Miraidon, grab Raikou. Play this again. Grab... Do I really want to get an Iron Hands? It might be better to get, like, a Zapdos, just in case. I don't want to put 2 hands in play, because, like, I don't want to have, like, 2 in play, and then, like, 1 gets stuck. I do have 2 Switch Card, though. No, it's okay. Because I might want to loop the Heavy Baton, so I'll just get another one. It's fine. I'm attached to Raikou, because we're going for the knockout. We'll EXP share. Rescue Board. Trying to think. I don't want that there. I don't even know if I... No, we'll put that in the Miraidon. I was like, maybe I don't want to play that. We'll put it there. All right, let's see what we got off the research. Yo, we got a shot. If one of these 2 energy stickers flips heads, we can kill this Lugia. Broken. Absolutely broken. Just disgusting. Best card in the set, by far. Yep, energy sticker is the BDIF. Give me that Lugia, bro. Yeah, it's pretty good. A little fleet-footed. Not... Ooh, wow, that's pretty good, too. Jeez. Let's take a knockout. They can't KO me in return with Snorlax. So, yeah, that was a pretty big KO. That's Miraidon for you. All right, let's see what our prizes are. There's boss. I was like, all we need now is a boss's order. Assuming they don't have Iono. They need to do so much so to stay in this game. They need to Iono me. They need to either get, like, 2 Lugias down. They need to get Archeops. Like, they need so much. If I just find my Force Seal, which I actually didn't really prize check to see, that was prized. But we'll see. That was a huge hit, and that was pretty much the power of this deck. And we can finally put energy onto the Iron Hands now, which is good. We can start to build up the hands here for the Cinccino threat. Looking pretty good, because they have to put a Lugia in play, meaning that we have another easy 2-prizer lined up. Ooh, they had a boss. See, they could have bossed up my Iron Hands, installed it, and it forced me to find a Switch Card. That's the only issue with, like, benching 2 of them, but, like, we need to, because it's our best attacker. Unfortunately, they do have an Iono. Of course they do. Oh, man. No, my boss in DT. Kind of sucks. We could easily still find a boss. Yeah, it's possible. It's a pretty good Iono. Pretty good Iono. They, like, basically need 2 Lugias here, because I'm just most likely going to find boss. All right, they do not have another Lugia. So if I can find boss here, we're cooking. Even if I don't whiff it, we're still so far ahead, especially if I can get some energy on the hands. All right, let's see what our top deck is. Yeah, a little awkward. It's fine. We'll put that there. Play the generator. It's fine. 1 energy works for me. We draw 2 cards here. Can we find a boss? Nope. Switch card's good, but not boss. All right, fleet-footed into boss. It's not boss. I already used Prime Catcher. Rip. It's fine. We'll play Arven. We'll grab Heavy Baton and Generator. Just keep putting energy in play. Try to build up the hands. Because if they try to boss KO hands... Oh, the double energy generator. There it is. There it is. I mean, just KO on the Snorlax is fine. Again, it would have been nice to go boss there. It's a pretty annoying Iono, but it's fine. Like, we're still so far ahead anyways, it doesn't even matter. Especially now we have Heavy Baton hands powered up. What are they realistically going to do here, you know? What can they realistically do? We do have the Iono for next turn. We got a supporter to play. I mean, we're just in a really good spot. It's going to be tough for my opponent to do much. Unfortunately, I can't one-shot Lugia with Amp. Would have been nice if I could, but I mean, it's pretty grief. We'll see if my opponent can even attack me this turn. No, they have Research, but no Archeops gets discarded. Surprised they didn't play the Clap Stadium, actually. I guess you don't want to. They could have played it, though, and not been punished. I probably just would have got rid of the Miraidon, though, with the Rescue Board. And they scoop, yeah. Like, Lugia's, like, so free. It's such a good matchup. Especially as our turn 1, we just immediately killed their Lugia, and, like, they couldn't do anything. It's crazy, bro. All right, into this game. We have mulligan a couple times. I am going second here, though, which is good. Our opening hand is, like, fine. We have Nest Ball and Raikou, Research, couple energies. It's not too bad, considering we can hopefully set up here a little bit. My opponent does have a 9-card hand. I could try to go Squawkabilly with Nest Ball Judge. Not going to happen. We're up against Tina. Yikes, they have a huge hand. They are most certainly getting double Tina, double Comfy Greninja in play this turn, which is pretty scary, to be honest. The Tina matchup isn't awful. We have Raichu and Mew. Just no Flaffy kind of makes the Mew a bit worse. Maybe we want to try to Iron Hands here. I don't know. This start definitely could be a little bit better, but we'll see what my opponent's able to do. This could be Arc Tina, which would be okay, I guess. It's not the worst matchup ever. I guess they have Maxim Belt. Maxim Belt's really annoying. They can Max Belt KO Miraidon, which is kind of a problem, actually. But it is indeed Lost Tina, so there you go. I'd be surprised if they didn't just have an insane turn here, considering they had a huge hand off the mulligans. It's like mulligan twice, bro. I'd be very surprised if they don't, like, get double Tina, double Comfy set up. That'd be crazy. If they don't get, like, Greninja Comfy Tina down, I don't know what to tell you. That means their hand probably does have, like, Colress in it or something. I mean, I could go... like, if I draw a Judge, I'd probably Nest Ball. Would I even do that? I don't even know. Yeah, getting Squawkabilly would be tempting if I drew Judge here. Judging the Tina when they had a slow start wouldn't be bad. Yeah, like I said, be very surprised they didn't get Comfy Tina Greninja out. No way, bro. You definitely got the board, right? No way. Tomb. Okay, that's a little annoying. We lose Raikou's fleet-footed. Could be relevant. But just a pass, so that's not bad, actually. Kind of wish I had the... Raikou in the active. All right. Or on the bench, because I could easily knock out Comfy here. I don't want to really go Miraidon, but I kind of have to. All right, Prime Catcher's in the deck, double turbo. Most of the juice is in there. All right, a little Miraidon again. For Miraidon in hands. Play Generator. 1 energy. Probably want to put a Miraidon, right? At the very least, we can rip like a Prime Catcher. We'll attach research. I'm just going to go for the Miraidon KO here. All right. We might have it. Yo, do I Squawk and Seize this hand away? Losing a lot of energy, but we do have... is Rod prized? Rod and stickers. You know what? Yeah, I'll go for the Squawkabilly here. Fine with it. Nice. Double energy. Nice. Okay, sick. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to lose a bunch of our energy, but honestly, it's not that bad, because we can at least do Energy Sticker and Super Rod, so we can just get the energy back, hopefully. It's not too bad. Okay. It's honestly not bad. We got EXP share. Could tandem unit for Raichu. The one thing I want to get here is a boss. Like, I want to get Prime Catcher boss next turn. Should I get Raichu with this tandem unit? Then I can't bench Mew. I might just save it. I mean, we're not going to lose our hand anyways, probably, so I'm just going to take the knockout. It would have been better to, like, Iron Hands, obviously, but I just didn't have the resources to go Iron Hands. I think it was fine to go Miraidon. If they don't evolve the Giratina, we can also just knock it out with Miraidon or something. Okay, we got our research. There we go. I mean, next turn, we're probably looking to just go Amp anyways, right? Or maybe not. I do want to stay on... I do want to stay on odd prizes if possible, actually. It would be good to stay on odd prizes. Yeah, I want to go on even, sorry. See, I want to make sure I go down to 4 prizes. Taking out, like, doing Amp would activate Roxanne. Could be annoying. There's Buddy Buddy. They must have top decked that. I'll see they have Colress here. We killed their only Comfy in play, and they promoted the Tomb. I mean, they should be able to Flower Select, but the question is, where can they go this turn? I don't think they're getting Giratina this turn, that's for sure. At least we know we're not getting KO'd here. So we have another turn to figure out what the best possible line of action is. Because ideally, we can go Knockout, try to go Hands the following turn, take 2 more prizes, and then, like, finish off with Raichu or something for a game. We have lines. If that Comfy does not get evolved, or that Tina does not get evolved, we are going to grab Prime Catcher with Forest Seal Stone and immediately knock out that Giratina V-Star. There's another Giratina. No, it evolved. Maybe we just take out the Giratina V then. Just kill the other Tina, probably. It seems okay. Maybe that's the play. I want to go Raichu, right? The problem is we still have to take a couple more prizes. We just knock out the Comfy. We just have to go 2 Tinas for game. That might not be easy to do, though. We do the Iron Hands, though. So we could Amp for 3. I don't know if that's great. Lost. Okay, they lost on a Roxanne, which is big. They haven't played a Colress yet. If they don't have a Colress here, that's also really good for us. Oh, that's a Pokegear. Is it going to find him a Colress? It should. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. Yeah, there it is. If they can cram this turn, we can Switch Cart Prime Catcher, though. most likely. I'll see what they Colress into here. Their bench is kind of limited right now. They can't really put Greninja down and Cram because the Tomb's in play. The Tomb's kind of annoying, but honestly, I don't really care about... I mean, the Raikou ability would have been nice, but not the end of the world. Temple getting Lost Zone could be okay. That means we can use double Turbo Energy, which is nice. Again, I'm probably going to have to attach to Iron Hands here and then go for like a Prime Catcher combo or something. I could go Raichu attached to it and then Force Seal Stone, try to get like a Generator Prime Catcher combo, blow up the V-Star. Nah, it's kind of silly. I definitely think we just either knock out the Tina V or take a one prize route. They lost on a Roxanne, which kind of means I'm probably not getting KO'd next, or I'm not getting Roxanne as easily. And they could have one in their hand, though. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just, like, try to do something about it. Oh, they're going to play their own Prime Catcher. Going to bring in the Iron Hands here. Okay. It makes me feel a bit safer about benching Raichu now, then, I guess. Probably go Raichu, Tandem Unit, EXP share on it. Seems okay. We'll see what my opponent's able to do here. Just a spit. All right. Well, we are probably going to go for the Prime Catcher. But let's see what our top deck is. Or that works, too. We don't even have to do Prime Catcher, which is really good. We can save... We can save the thing. That's pretty good, actually. They could still boss my Raichu and knock it out, which is kind of scary, though. If they do that, I can still go for, like, a different... I can, like, Prime Catcher hands. Okay, let's do this. Let's go... Tandem Unit for Raichu. Put the XP share on it. Might as well put that on the Raikou. And then we'll just boss Giratina. Cool. I mean, they could play Lost Vacuum, right? That's kind of what I'm worried about. But the Force Seal Stone and EXP share. You gotta pick one of the two. One of those two tools has to go. Okay. Rescue Board and Vacuum are okay. Rescue Board definitely does give us the ability to put on Squawk or something. Or Miraidon. Who knows? We'll see if they have a Roxanne here. Because the only problem with this play is that they can Roxanne me. But they haven't really established much of like a good like setup. So they might not Roxanne me. They did Lost on a Roxanne. Now they could have one already in their hand. But they also could have just had a really annoying Flower Select there where they had to lose out on Roxanne. So that's like kind of what I'm hoping is the case, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking is happening here. And that's why I was like, oh, okay, it's maybe okay to play the thing there. So we can go Prime Catcher and then Amp Knockout or something. We'll see. I could also two-shot Tina and then amp it. Like, I could hit it a couple times and amp it, or, like, I don't know. I try to, like, hit it and then amp it or something. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I mean, the Tina matchup is still kind of tough, especially, like, my opponent had a pretty slow start, and they're honestly still able to probably win this game. It's not easy. Can they ever start Requiem me this turn? Maybe. They're at 7. Colress would be 9. They would need a Lost Vacuum to start Requiem here. That would just be terrible if they had that anyways. Ooh, boss getting Lost Zone is a good sign. Yeah, they go Colress. That goes to 9. They can't Flower Select again. So I think we're safe from getting Star Requiem. So that means they're probably going to Lost Impact. They've already played Prime Catcher. They did Lost on a boss. We'll see if they get Roxanne here. Even if we do, we still Force Seal Stone. Unless they go Roxanne Vacuum. That would be a little annoying if I brick or something. We'll see what's up. Jet Energy. Here comes the Tina. They could have a Counter Catcher maybe. Most Tina lists I don't think play Counter Catcher anymore, though. I could be wrong. Pretty sure they cut it, though, for Prime Catcher. No, it's going to Lost Impact. Okay. So, we could just Prime Catcher, Amp here, knock out Comfy or something. Is that the play? So we have Raichu. Because then we just kind of win with Boss if they don't kill the Iron Hands. Assuming my last boss is in the deck. It's not a bad idea. Top decking Iono could be okay. They didn't play a Colress, though. Keep in mind, they did Lost on a boss. They didn't play a Colress last turn, so they could kind of have a slow hand. So we'll see. I can't really KO with Raichu. It might be better to wait. Wow, we actually... Okay, that's a really stupid top deck. I kind of feel bad. That was such a stupid top deck. Wow. Okay, well, we are definitely doing Amp here then. Jeez. That's actually a crazy top deck. All right. Kind of want to bench Mew. Wouldn't mind getting a second Raichu down, though. It kind of checkmates if I go double Raichu. I kind of want the Mew, like I said, but double Raichu is pretty good. Do I ever KO a Comfy or a Cram? I guess we KO the Comfy because it hurts their draw engine a little bit, I guess. Sure. That was an insane top deck, like I said. Okay, research. Nice. Energy Sticker. Yo, if this bails us out, just saying, we could be in a good spot. No. Okay, fine. Fair enough. We can Heavy Baton. Heavy Baton or EXP share? Probably still better to get an EXP share, right? Because we can... Heavy Baton's really good, though, too. But EXP share is fine, because they go knock out... Well, they're probably going to Star Requiem, actually, though. That's the problem. Doesn't really matter then, right? Because they're Star Requiem regardless. So we just have to make sure we're set up for a Star Requiem. Okay, we'll grab Heavy Baton then. It doesn't really matter then what I grab, because we're probably going to get Star Requiemed. Should I Generator now? They could go Roxanne, Star Requiem. I don't have Mew in play. I just don't know if they're playing Vacuum. Some Tina-less do, some don't play Vacuum. That's the problem. Generator failed. We only have 3 energy in the deck. 14 cards, though. It's not terrible odds. I could Super Rod with the Forest Seal Stone, but I want to save the Forest Seal Stone, right? Bit of a greedy play. I'm going to just take the knockout. I mean, if we don't lose the hand, we can probably win the game, right? Assuming they're going Tina. We can also just win by gusting something up on the bench. There's the last Generator. Yeah, my other Generator is Prize. That's the other reason I didn't want to burn the Generator, because if it whiffs and they Requiem, could get awkward. We'll see what they got. Yeah, I'm fine with killing Comfy there. They can't go Cram. They can't knock me out Cram. They can't Sableye. No Greninja shenanigans. Their best play here has to be go Star Requiem Roxanne, which is still kind of bad, not going to lie. We could still lose the game because of that. But we still have the Force Seal Stone. Honestly, this probably comes down to them playing a Vacuum. I'm going to be honest with you. This probably comes down to them having a Lost Vacuum in their deck. We'll see. If they have a Lost Vacuum here, it is pretty tough. We did get pretty lucky by drawing that Prime Catcher. That was a ridiculous top deck. Because I could say the Forest Seal Stone, which is just so good. That was crazy, for sure. All right, here we go. Flower Select. Get sort of a Water Energy. They're at 10, so obviously they have Requiem. They should be able to knock out, like, they're going to take a prize this turn. Question is, do they have a Vacuum plus Roxanne combo? That would be pretty bad. I mean, even if they do, if I can... I don't know, we'll see. I keep saying I don't know, we'll see, but it is literally we will see. Because it really does come down to whether or not they have a Vacuum plus Roxanne. They lost under Roxanne earlier on in the game, which gives me hope. We should be able to win here if my opponent just Star Requiems. We'll see what they do. Do they have a Stadium? No, okay. Star Requiem. Heavy Baton doesn't pop, obviously, but we should have game. Let me just check we'll check my deck real quick here with the Town Store, and then we'll navigate accordingly. We can either probably blow them up with Raichu, or we can win with a boss. Let's see. I'm going to check my deck real quick to make sure I got outs to winning this game potentially this turn. So I just have game if I have boss. I have game if I have boss in hand. And, yep, we got game. Okay, we can just win with Raichu. We don't even have to do anything crazy. We can just Force Seal Stone for the boss's order. All right, cool. And that's the Tina matchup, I guess. Honestly, still not a great matchup for this deck. Or at least it's close. It's a very close matchup. Without Flaffy, it gets a little bit harder to use Raichu and Mew to take KOs, but we were able to accomplish our goals. I mean, we did have Arven plus Force Seal Stone, so there was a decent chance we could have KO'd the active, right? The active definitely could have been KO'd by Raichu there for sure, if we didn't have our last boss in the deck. But yeah, that Prime Catcher draw was insane. It's a pretty good hand. We open up with Mew and Squawk. We're up against Lugia again. Ooh, I'm rubbing my hands tonight. Playing against another Lugia is pretty good. Like I said, this is our best matchup. We'll see if they can get 2 Lugias in play. There's a Caption Aroma. It does flip tails. Now, my opponent could get double Lugia, but even if they do, just knocking out the active is good enough. They get a Luminion. Ooh, unfortunately for them, I have a Judge coming their way. If they only have the 1 Lugia, we're chilling. Do they retreat? No, they stay in the active even better. All right, all we have to do is just get lucky with the Miraidon here. Knock out this Lugia, and we're chilling. Nice. Pretty good Judge. Honestly, kind of an insane Judge. We can grab Miraidon and immediately set up our board. All we need is Raikou. We don't really need anything else. We just probably want to get Raikou. We do want Iron Hands in play, I think, so that's also something we want. I guess we'll Tandem Unit for hands, just to thin out 1 more card. I don't want it to get, like, stuck in the active by a boss, but, like, it's probably fine, to be honest with you. That was insane that we hit the That was a good judge. It was an insane judge. Okay, here we go. Squawk and Seas. We just need an electric generator here. We do get one, but will I get energy? I do. In fact, I get 2 energy, even better. And that will be enough to KO this Lugia. We even have the Prime Catcher in hand for next turn. Yeah, it's pretty good. We have Prime Catcher to KO another Lugia. This game might just be over if my opponent doesn't Iono. Because even if they like go after my Iron Hands, try to boss stall it, and call for family, I have Prime Catcher to KO another Lugia. And I can attach energy to Iron Hands to threaten to KO into Cinccino. Yeah, this game might just be wrapped up. I mean, this is the power of Miraidon. Not only did we get the turn 1 knockout, we also judged them, which probably slowed down their setup a little bit. Because they grabbed a Lumineon last turn, meaning that they probably had the Jock play in hand with Ultra Ball. But now we took it away. They have the Serena here. Let's see. No Archeops discarded. Yeah, that Judge did a lot of work. This is why we are running a Judge within the deck to slow my opponent down even more. And as you can see, this might just be another fast win for the Miraidon. Let's see. What do they got? They got the Archeops. I mean, if they don't get double Lugia, we just win with, like, this Prime Catcher. Like, I don't know if my opponent can come back from Prime Catchering if they don't get 2 Lugias down. Like, this, like, the game's literally over if they don't get out of this. There's Ultra Ball. Like, even if they get double Archeops, like, even if they get 2 Lugias, for example, that's still not enough for them to probably have a chance of winning this game. You definitely got to get a Lugia, right? They could go Lumineon, but that's not going to do anything. They have to get a Lugia, and then they have to have, like, a playable hand for next turn. Because, like, I am just going to, like, take out their last their other Lugia, and just, like, the game ends, basically. Yeah, they only get a Lugia V-Star. I mean, I guess they can call for family, but even then, like, it doesn't matter. And they have a 2-card hand. We know one of those cards is a Lugia, so the other card might just be a dead card. Could be another Energy, could be an Archeops. It could just be an unplayable. What if it was an Archeops? It would have Ultra Balled it away. But that one card could be a dead card. So, yeah, unfortunately for my opponent, it's not looking too good for them right now. Let's see what our top deck is. Another generator is insane. We got the XP share, which is good. I mean, things are looking up right now for sure. I'm going to fleet-footed before the generator. That might be incorrect. We're going to find out. It was correct to do it. All right, it paid off. The generator got us an energy. Yeah, it's pretty bad. My opponent just can't do much here. I'm just going to Prime Catcher KO their Lugia with Raikou, and there's really not much they can do at this point. I think the game is pretty much over. We have game in hand next turn. If they don't Iono me, if they go Lugia V-Star, I can just Gust for game. I have Amp for game. Yeah, it's basically wrapped up. If they boss Iron Hands, then I win with boss. If they Iono me, we probably win with Iron Hands. I guess they could still go like, you know, we are impressed. So yeah, no matter what, we have game. We have basically game. The game's over. It ends. It's the end of the game. A fast win for Miraidon. Lugia's a good matchup, and if you're going to run a Lugia on the ladder, then maybe give this deck a try. But you can just see how nasty it is. The Judge and the Squawkabilly combo is really, really good. I get into this game with Miraidon. Pretty good start. My opponent opens leaves. That's what I like to see, bro. If I can find Jenny's here, we can cook that thing for breakfast. Water, energy. Oh, and they pass. Yikes. All right, we can donk them, maybe. Let's grab Mew. Check our prices. All right, yeah, we got generators, 12 energy, all the energies in the deck. Okay, so we'll grab Mew, grab Miraidon, attach the Rescue Board, attach to Miraidon, play Miraidon. They might be playing Palkia Leaves or Walking Wake. It's one of those two. If I take a guess as to what we're playing against, it's one of those 2 decks. I've seen this Palkia Iron Leafs deck, actually, from Book. So that could be what they're playing. Do I ever bench Zapdos? I don't think I need it. Honestly, I think we just squawk this hand away, because I don't really want to judge them. I just want to have high odds of winning the game this turn, so I think we just full send the hand. Okay, it looks like we're judging regardless. Look at that. All right, live and die by the judge, I guess. Maybe I should have tandem united the Raichu out. Yeah, okay, whatever. I kind of misplayed. I probably should grab Raichu the whole time. I guess we're judging, full sending the hand. All right, can we win this turn? Let's see it. There's a generator. All right, there's a chance. There is a chance, and that chance has been met. Turn 1 Miraidon. Donk has been achieved. I mean, my opponent didn't get much going, but that's kind of what this deck still does the best over any deck. Turn 1 attacking isn't that hard to do as long as you find generators. Which I knew what I was playing against. It might have been the Palkia Iron Leafs deck because I've seen that deck in Japan. It uses like Gardenia's Vigor and stuff to power up your leaves. Because obviously Palkia is really strong, but it really does struggle against... Oh, it was a Lost Zone deck. Never mind. Okay. Got my hopes for nothing. All right, get into this game with Miraidon. Going second with a Raichu start. The hand could be worse, I guess. Judge and Force Seal Stones. Like, playable cards. That's what we care about. We have playable cards in our hand. It's pretty good. Playable cards are always good, I would say. All right, let's see what we are up against here. Future. Okay, we can beat Future Box. Potentially. I don't know if we're going to get the turn 1 amp, but we'll see. Tarantula. Wait, what? Okay, wait, what? They got Spidops? Okay, I don't know what I'm playing against. What do we draw? Another Raichu. Okay, then. Trying to think. I guess I'll bench it. I'm trying to think where I want to put this. Force Seal Stone. On the bench guy, maybe? Because I can put Rescue Board on the active. I want to... yeah, screw it. I'll just Judge. Might just have the fast charge. I have no idea what's happening. My opponent just benched a Tarantula. Okay. Not the greatest Judge ever. Kind of a shame, actually, that this Judge was kind of weak. I don't even really want to put hands down. I don't know. They're playing Spidops, bro. What? What Pokemon could they play that Spidops is useful in? I don't know. Pass, I guess. I don't know. If they vacuum my Force Seal away, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Because I kind of want to play it. I was thinking about maybe just getting energy there and just doing fast charge. They have an Arven, dude. What if they actually get a Lost Vacuum here? Okay, we'll see. They didn't really do much other than, like, bench a Tarantula. I did Judge them, so maybe their hand is a little weak. So, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Iron Crown doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be playing with Spidops. Spidops could be annoying. It does have a lot of HP. We'd have to kill with Raichu. Yeah, I don't know what this is. They have Iron Crown and Spidops. I don't see the synergy, so I don't know what I'm playing against, dude. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Yeah, I don't think I ever use Iron Hands because it's just going to get blown up by this thing in one hit. Actually, a lot of our Pokemon have a 1 retreat cost, which is kind of insane. So, I'm chilling. A lot of supporters getting discarded. It kind of sucks. Wow. Weak Sauce hand, bro. What? This hand sucks. These hands are just not quite it today, are they? I don't know what this hand's supposed to be. Still have my Switch cards in the deck. They're in there. Am I really about to just fast charge? No, that still seems weak. Should probably just Force Seal Stone for Generator, because I could Prime Catcher next turn or something, so... I think we still get a Jenny here. I haven't played an Energy yet, so there's, I mean, pretty high chance we get 2. Yeah, cool. Miraidon or Raikou? What's the better attacker here? I built up Raikou. Raikou is like 120, 150, 180. Miraidon is bulkier, but it does have that side effect where it can't attack twice. I'll put on the Raikou, it's fine. We can't really one-shot the Spidops, so I'm not, like, super concerned, to be honest, about, like, the damage, you know? I'm trying to think where I want to put this DTE. I can't retreat, because I have a 3 retreat cost right now. I'll just pass, whatever. We can save DT for, like, Mew, maybe, so I'll save it. I thought about putting on Miraidon, because then I could put 2 Lightnings on it. But then I can't one-shot the Iron Crown with Miraidon, and that is actually something we could try to use in the later half of the game. Eerie, nice try, bro. I got nothing in my hand. That could have been a lot worse. Losing generators is not fun. Cool. You know, Counter Catcher. Again, they have a 1-card hand. We could probably go after the other Spidops with the Prime Catcher, assuming they have a dead hand here. Yeah, sure. What's our top deck? Nice. I also could just hit the other Spidops with the energy, because I do need to attack that. But I can also eventually just kill Raichu. So let's just Arven for the Prime Catcher and the EXP share. Methinks that's a good combo. Yeah, this is fine. So we'll Prime Catcher, bring in the Spidops, hopefully maybe trap it, bring in the Raikou. We're doing 140. Doesn't really matter how much we're really doing, because we're already like 2-shotting it. Let's Fleet-footed, see what we got. Nice. That's going to give us a Mew EX. Like I said, we're not putting Iron Hands in play. Though I could technically use it to, like, 2-shot this and take 3 prizes. I don't want to give my opponent easy, like, knockouts. Let's just do this. Do this. Lightning Rondo for 160. I'll see if they're stuck. I have Boss in hand, so that's good. We can do a lot, honestly. We're in a pretty good spot right now. I just need to keep building up my attackers. We're chilling. That's annoying. Okay, sure. They had a Switch in hand. That's a little frustrating. All right. Nice. There's still not much going on. All right. Sucks they had a Switch, though. Jeez. Okay, another Arven is good. Go ahead and play that. Grab Generator. EXP share? Yeah, sure. Grab another one of these. Nice. Yeah. I predicted it. 2 energy every time. Guaranteed. Let's go, baby. Cool. Still fleet-footed, which is nice. Nice. Another energy for next turn. Swing for 160. This is, again, where Iron Hands could have been good, because I could have Hands KO'd them and just... I actually could have just went Hands. So maybe getting Iron Hands out was actually something I should have been focusing on the whole time. Could still technically go for it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like, the Judge did a lot of work. This is why we are playing Judge. We have completely bricked my opponent right now, which is pretty good. And this is why the Judge is so nice. Because my opponent's really got nothing going on. We got the EXP share here, which can get us a ton of energy in play for Raichu. I mean, we're just in a pretty good spot, I think. I could actually attack with Mew, right? Mew does take a KO here. Is it worth it to go Mew? Or is it better to go Miraidon? Because Miraidon can't attack twice, right? That's like the downside about going Miraidon. They can't KO my Mew, right? I kind of like the idea of going... I could just get a Switch Cart, though. Yeah, I like the idea of going Mew. It's fine. Mew also has a free retreat, right? So, like, you can use just retreat next turn. It's all good. I'll take the KO. Yeah, Mew's fine. They're not going to KO it, so we'll just attack with Mew. Because then if I go Miraidon, I can't attack twice. I'd be forced to find a Switch Card, which I don't have. Energy Sticker is pretty good. We can get another energy in play at some point. After we retreat Mew, I guess, we can go for the Energy Sticker. All right, let's see what my opponent does here. Radiant Jirachi. Okay, they're playing some kind of, like, trap deck. I guess, like, their objective is to, like, go Spidops and then trap with the Iron Crown. I don't know. Either way, their deck just can't do much at the moment. The Judge really did a lot of work. Like, whatever they had going on, we just judged away all their options. Ooh, they have Rotom V in the deck, too. Okay. Misfortune Sisters. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, they milled some good cards. I saw a Switch Cart and a Sticker. Switch Cart's kind of annoying. I only have so many switches in the deck, so that kind of sucks. As long as everything in play can attack, though, it doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. We're just going to go Boss KO Spidops here, I think. And then, at that point, we're just big chillin'. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just Boss KO Spidops. I guess they're trying to trap me, and then they're trying to, like, spam Twin Shottles. I guess that's, like, what they're playing, if I had to take a guess. Spread the energy out, and then we'll Boss. Bring in the Spidops. We have Town Store. I mean, they could be playing some weird tool. I'll just wait on the Town Store. I don't need to give them Town Store. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know. They could have some weird tool in the deck. We'll just knock them out. We just need one more Boss's Order to win here. We can KO the Rotom or the Crown. None of those are Boss. But we got another energy, which is good. And, I mean, at this point, what can my opponent really do? We can actually chill with Genome Hacking. I don't know. Because I don't want to kill the Jirachi, obviously, right? I don't want to knock Jirachi out. I don't want to give them a free ability. Especially when I don't know what's going on right now. Misfortune. Not like this, dude. Not the Misfortune. No. That's annoying. And they could mill my other Switch Card. Nope. They milled nothing. Nice. It's pretty good. Okay. See if we can draw Boss here. No Vacuum. I mean, I'm still not being threatened right now, which is nice. I think I'm still, like, in a pretty, like, big chillin' spot. Do I just send the hand and research it? Can't win this turn. We can win next turn, though. Yeah, we might as well just research. Yeah. There's no reason not to. It's fine. Didn't get a Boss, but that's fine. Is it damage from attack? Ooh, yo, we can Astro Misfortune. Try to kill the Jirachi with Astro Misfortune, so that this way, we don't activate the ability. I think we're down to do this. I don't really see a reason to kill the Jirachi. We just might as well just go for it. Yo, no way. No way, bro. That's crazy. Oh, my God. I'm pretty sure their ability is not activating, because that was not damage from an attack. That is hilarious, bro. What an interaction, bro. What an interaction. I don't even know what to say. That is wild. Oh, my God. What the heck? There's the Iono. That's fine. We have Mew in play. It doesn't really matter. They're not killing my Mew anyways. I guess their deck is just trying to trap my stuff. There's boss. They're trying to trap my stuff and then like spam Iron Crown. And they had an interesting deck there. I don't know what else they had going on in their list. We didn't really get to see their full deck. Again, that Judge did a lot of work. That's why we do play Judge, because like Judge is just sometimes bricking the opponent, which is huge. And we have some pretty funny moments in that. I'm gonna keep that game in. There you have it, folks. That is the Miraidon EX deck in action. Like I said, Miraidon EX is still somewhat playable after rotation. It's really not too bad because you do still have some decent power with the Electric Generator, still just being a bananas card, even though, of course, losing Flaffy was a pretty big loss for this deck. Miraidon can still function pretty well in this new format and still played pretty decently in today's video. The Prime Catcher being such a fantastic new inclusion to this deck was a huge bonus. And then, of course, having access to the XP shares, Heavy Baton for Iron Hands. There are still a lot of synergies this deck just has. And again, losing the Flaffy definitely sucks, but Miraidon can still win games pretty fast and is still a very fast and aggressive deck, which a lot of decks right now don't really have the luxury of saying that they can do right now in our format. That'll be for me on the Miraidon deck. If you enjoyed the video on the new version of Miraidon in the new format, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the video reaching 60,000 subscribers. Thank you all once again for all the support on the channel as always. Check our card cabinet down below. If you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, and the second YouTube channel down below for some extra content. And that'll be for me on today's video. Hope you all enjoyed, and bye-bye.